Welcome back, No Barriers. How was your second day of our first ever virtual No Barriers Summit? It is so strange to be here in this studio in Colorado, not seeing your smiling faces and sharing tears with you, but I've been so grateful for those of you who have been posting on social media, some of your stories and things that you've been experiencing. I think we're going to bring up a couple back here, perhaps. I know that I've seen folks calling out the conversation that we had with Karamo Brown. I've seen people really excited by their activities, really fun stuff happening out there. Don't forget, this is it. This is the final closing. And so you're going to see a comedy performance by Josh Blue. You're going to see Magic Giant. It's going to be awesome. We've got some surprises for you as well. I hope, oh, look, we've got it came up. Perfect. Jamie Patron, incredible morning so far. Thanks for kicking off. JR Martinez, we've got folks, there it is. I knew I saw that one about Karamo Brown. We got some good folks out there. Incredible online summit. Really fun stuff happening. It is strange, but great to see that you're at home enjoying this. I hope you take the next couple of days to reflect on the experiences and use the momentum that you've gained from these days to move forward and break down your own barriers. The best way to stay involved with us after this is to join our membership community, which I've talked about several times. Check out our expo booth to see the link for that. Many of you already are in it for free if you bought a ticket, and if you didn't, it's just $9 a month, and that will give you access to all the things you've seen here, plus courses, live events every week, discussion groups. It is the way to stay involved with our community well beyond this event. Now, to celebrate everything we've done over the past 2 days, we've put together a highlight reel. One of the No Barriers life elements we call summits. And summits is this idea of looking back and reflecting on the gifts you've earned through the struggle. And I hope this highlight reel reminds you of some of the gifts we've had in the past 48 hours. Let's take a look. Woo! Welcome back, No Barriers.
I use my challenges every day when I'm talking to people or when I'm having great conversations with individuals like you, Tom.
Hi, Dave. How are you? I'm so glad. I wish I was in Colorado.
I'm painting in a beautiful sky, but I can't wait to share the final results with all of you.
Rather than focusing on what I didn't have, I focused on what I did have.
I said, Georgia, oh Georgia.
Remember, every single one of you, what's within you is stronger than what's in your way.
How awesome was that? I love seeing those amazing speakers and all the social activity that was happening. We are so lucky to have you all as a member of our community. This event has been a lot of fun to bring to you, and we still have some fun left. But before we get to our performances, I want to remind you of an important life element, which we call Elevate. It's our last element, and this element is all about giving back to others. At No Barriers, we believe it is our obligation to give to others as members of their rope team. And so whether you go out and make a difference in the world by starting a nonprofit, and tackling some of the big barriers out there, or you just simply reach out a helping hand to one of your colleagues and friends. You can accomplish this life element in so many ways. There are a lot of challenges going on in the world today, and we believe that each of you has the power to make a difference. And we hope that through this event, we've given you just a little glimmer of hope and optimism and some of the skills and mindset you need to go out and truly make a difference. That's what Elevate is all about. If you've just got enough of a teaser and you want to learn more about how to bring these principles to life and get the how-to manual, I encourage you to check out the book, No Barriers book. It's called What's Within You, co-authored by myself and Tom Lillig. We released it for 99 cents this week only so that you could all have the how-to manual to go live this life that we call the No Barriers life. Whew. Well, despite all the barriers that we have in our lives, we believe that we can break through them. Another way that you can help us do this important work of No Barriers is to provide donations to us. I know that we've given you the text to pledge number a few times. It's on the screen right here, 646-956-2648. This closing ceremony is the time for you to go make a generous contribution. Thus far, today we've raised over $2,000 towards the organization, which is awesome, but we could really use your support to make more gifts. If you can, no matter what amount you can give, make a tax-deductible gift to us now. You can text it. You can also go to the information area and find out how to make a donation at our expo booth. There are so many ways that you can contribute. We hope that you do so right now. And I'm just going to pause, and hopefully we'll get some gifts to come in. 646-956-2648. Let me see if we've got any pledges coming in. I see we've got a $1,000 gift that has come in from our community. Thank you so much for that contribution from Bob Baltimore. That's awesome. Keep the gifts coming. We need your support. Now, as promised at the beginning of the summit, we have a special announcement from Jamie Moldavsky, the CMO of Wells Fargo. She said she had a special announcement. Let's see what it is.
Thank you. It's so great to be back with all of you, and I hope each of you found your rope team, broke through some barriers, and learned how to face and overcome adversity. I know that for me, watching some of these speakers was so empowering and gave me such a strong feeling of self-confidence that I too can overcome any obstacle that I face. On the first day of the summit, I shared with you that we would have a very special announcement, and now it is time for the big reveal. Wells Fargo, in collaboration with Spradley Bar Ford, Fort Collins, is donating a brand new Ford Transit van to No Barriers. This vehicle will support No Barriers Mountain Camp program for youth and veteran activities, which includes backcountry and base camp expeditions. With this donation, our goal was to eliminate an expense and provide reliable transportation so that No Barriers can focus on providing free veteran-focused programming. Thank you, Spradley Bar Ford, Fort Collins. I'm also excited to announce that the No Barriers Summit in 2021 will take place at Oracle Park in my hometown of San Francisco. We will share the dates once we have been confirmed. Thank you so much for supporting No Barriers. And now a special message from our friends at Oracle Park.
Hello, No Barriers Summit attendees. I'm Stephen Ravetria, President of Giants Enterprises here at Oracle Park, home of the San Francisco Giants. My hope is that you are well and healthy with your loved ones during this global pandemic. As you can see, I'm at home sheltering in place. I wish that we were hosting you at Oracle Park. However, we know that you are ready to break barriers and tap into your highest potential during this year's summit, no matter where you are. Our team is looking forward to welcoming you next year to take part in the seminars, workshops, and experiences together in person. Taking a look at your schedule and the activities that you and your friends and families have been participating in over the past 2 days, excites us even more about hosting you next year. Please have a great experience. We can't wait to see you at Oracle Park.
Wow, Jamie, thank you so much for the van donation. What an incredible gift. Guess what, though? I heard it just pull up outside. Wait. Oh, I got to run. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, here it is. This is incredible. Wow, look at this beautiful vehicle. Hey Nate, how's it going?
Hey, good Dave, how are you doing?
This is our senior expedition manager and director of fun, Nate. Tell us what this van's going to be used for.
Hey guys, well, we know you're all virtual right now and having a blast at our virtual summit, but the roots of No Barriers lie in our field programming. And this sweet baby was just donated to us by Wells Fargo and Spradley Bar Ford, and it is going to haul countless amounts of people into the wilderness for our transformative experiences.
Awesome, man. This is an incredible gift. Let's get back to the stage. Whew. Wow, we are going to be getting a ton of good use out of that vehicle as we transport veterans and kids and caregivers to and from our No Barriers Adventure Camp, which is located just up here in the mountains of Colorado. Thank you so much, and I'm really excited that we're also going to be in Oracle Park next year. I am excited to see all of your faces there. Well, now for the reason that you're all still here with me, I know we can't wait to laugh with Josh Blue. Enjoy.
Josh Blue is a comedian who has cerebral palsy and uses a wheelchair. He has long, curly, light brown hair and a mustache and small beard. Josh won the 2009 season of the reality show Last Comic Standing.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming to my office. Doing stand-up from home, it's pretty silly. I'm not even standing up. I'm in a chair. Anyway, I've been quarantined at home with my two children. So I lost my mind. I've been doing a lot of childhood activities, like playing board games and doing puzzles and crying. A lot of crying. I'm just not set up to be a elementary school teacher, You need a good fart joke. I got you, but like this new math is really jacking Daddy up. I wasn't good with the old math. All right, this is just a weird. All right. You guys ever feel like you're having a heart attack and then you burp and you're like, oh, okay, no, never mind. I thought I was dying. I almost called an ambulance. That's an expensive burp. And then that leads me to my next question. Why do we stop burping people? I mean, think about a baby, right? It's in pain. You burp it, all better. Why do we cut that off at 2? All I'm saying is I'm pretty sure we could fix this country's acid reflux problem. You just gotta burp your buddy every now and again. I don't know if you're laughing or not, but I hope so. Yeah, it really does work though, that burping thing. I mean, aren't you sick of taking all those indigestions, the Prilosec and all that? Like, I'm telling you, we're gonna shut down Big Pharma. One burp at a time. Where does that joke go from here? Oh yeah, I got it. Again, I don't even know. We could start this over for all I care. Is this live? Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I know. I really did have some bad indigestion going, and then one day I realized my kids are big enough to burp me. I was like, payback's a bitch. Why don't you go get daddy's burping beach towel and let's move some chili around. You know, I used to think I had a way with animals, and then I realized I just make a lot of crumbs. Let's got a pack of random dogs following me around, just hoping I'll get into a muffin or something. I don't know how many times I've tried to go into a restaurant. They're like, you can't bring your dogs in here. I'm like, these ain't my dogs. If you could get them to off, that'd be great. Oh, and then the other day, a bird landed on me. It scared the hell out of me. Just landed on me in the yard. And then it stuck around long enough for me to start feeling like Snow White, like, la 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 la. And then it ate something out of my beard and flew away. Thank you. Feed your family. Enjoy the chili. Too far? I don't know. I can't tell. I also got a friend that's being a surrogate mother right now. She's helping out a family that can't have a baby. She's 7 months pregnant, walking around telling people, she's like, it's not mine. I'll tell you, it's worse when she's like, we're not keeping it. Don't worry, she only says that when she's been drinking. It's not hers. No backsies. I can see the looks of disappointment on your face from here. People say that chivalry is dead, but I don't believe it. Because every time I'm walking down the street and there's a couple coming towards me, the man will move his lady to the safe side. And just for the record, there is no safe side. I'm going to get you, lady. Right. Yeah, this muscle is looks pretty jacked. So is the arm. It's funny, I always got dudes running up to me like, yo, bro, you work out? I'm like, I can't even lift a fork. This is straight palsy, bro. You wish you had this. I've been working out since I came out. This arm, man, sure pretty mischievous little bugger. Quite nocturnal. I'm trying to sleep and it's sending emails. Ordering stuff online. Like, all right. I'll come home, there's just a box waiting for me on the porch. Like, oh, I don't remember ordering anything. Then you open it up, it's just one bedazzled glove. Well, I'm not putting that on you, dude. You know, gotta play dress up on your own time. I was like, where do you even buy one glove? Turns out there's a website for amputees, I guess. It's called Share a Pair. Pretty cool, I thought. I mean, their idea is if you're missing your size 10 left foot and you're missing your size 10 right foot, hey, share a pair, you know? They got all kinds of stuff like gloves and shoes and earrings. See, earrings is a part of the joke where I want you to think about it and maybe fill in like, oh, why would they be missing an ear? Was it a bad fishing accident or something? Or sorry, I won't make you work anymore. I'm sorry. Did you guys know that Botox was originally being invented for like trying to help people with cerebral palsy? Like they were looking for a way to make our muscles, well, not do that. And then somewhere along the way, they discovered that Botox also makes wrinkles go away. And then they were like, well, cerebral palsy. We could really be helping people. God forbid you had a crowfoot. The guy with the twisty arm can wait. And I gotta tell you, that joke is way better when it's live because there's like a weird vibe that moves through the room. And what that vibe is just all the people with Botox trying to frown. I've been on some of the dating apps lately, and I'm on there as Josh Blue, and then when I match with somebody, their first question is, are you really Josh Blue? And I'm like, who the hell would pretend to be me to try to get the ladies? This is, oh yeah, this will get them. Oh, and then I just had this happen to me. I was at a restaurant with a bunch of my friends, and then the server went around the table and took everybody's order. And when they got to me, they're like, and what will he have? My buddy was like, I'm guessing to talk with your manager. Free dinner. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I love you, No Barriers. You guys are the best, and I really enjoy this, and I hope that one day soon that I can come back and do it live and get to participate in all the events too. So thank you guys so much.
Oh my God, we were cracking up here in the studio watching that. Thank you so much, Josh. You are so unbelievably funny. I do find that in hard times, laughter is such a tool to release some of that energy. So thank you, Josh, for reminding us to laugh. I want to focus on something that's been happening throughout these past 48 hours. Really excited to check in on this painting that has been going on. John Bramlett started this yesterday morning. He's a painter who we met who happens to be blind, and he's been painting a special edition piece. John, are you there? I'd like to check in on how it's going.
Hi, I sure am. I'm right here, and welcome back to my studio here in Denton, Texas. And what a journey it's been over the past 2 days working on this painting. Here, let me share it with you. And let me describe it for anyone that has a visual impairment. The painting is actually on an 18 by 24 inch canvas, and it depicts a mountain vista. So there's views of the mountain going on back. It starts off with some deep purple mountains, and then it gets a little bit lighter, and then finishing with some blue mountains in the very background, and then a sunny sky with all kinds of colors. And I'm never quite sure. I know with the digital webcam, it doesn't really show the colors that well, apparently. At least that's what I'm told. So there's lots of bright colors in here. I hope some of them are coming through for you. But the main figure, though, is a gentleman, and it's in the, oh gosh, probably like from the left-hand side of the canvas, like over about a third, and going up about halfway in the painting. It's a gentleman, and he has his arms open, outstretched, and he's wearing a blue jacket and blue pants. He's sitting in a wheelchair. He's just celebrating. He's extremely happy. He feels about like I do right now. I think after these 2 days, it's been so great. But I've had the best time working on this painting. I want to thank you guys for letting me be here. It's been such an honor. But yeah, anything I can do, please let me.
Well, John, that was so incredible. Thank you so much for doing that live with us throughout the past 48 hours. It's so exciting to see that come together. And you know what's even cooler is that someone out there who's watching, one of our 4,000 plus attendees, could be the owner of that painting. That's right, we are going to start the auctioning off of John's amazing painting, as well as Grace Fisher's painting. Perhaps you've been here for the past 40 hours. Maybe someone out there took Grace's class. If so, I'd love for you to chat and tell us how it went. Grace is paralyzed from the neck down, but during her recovery process, she was introduced to both music therapy and art therapy, and she learned to paint by holding a paintbrush in her mouth. She uses head and neck motions to make beautiful masterpieces. This not only helped strengthen her neck, but also helped heal her mind and soul. You're seeing some of the pictures behind me here that are going up for auction now. The bidding is now open. It will remain open until midnight. To bid, please visit 32auctions.com/NoBarriersSummit. Again, that's 32auctions.com/NoBarriersSummit. You can also find a link on the reception page. No Barriers will contact the winning bidders for payment and to make arrangements with the winning bidder to ship this beautiful artwork. The bidding site will be open until midnight Central Time, and we will announce the winner in a follow-up email. Get bidding. Those are extraordinary pieces of art that can be in your home. Bids for the paintings will start at $1,000. Now, I want to check back in on our text to pledge. I challenged you all to make some text pledge gifts. All you have to do is text the number with an amount that you want to donate, maybe even a message of inspiration with that amount. And the text number is 646-956-2648. I'm looking at the screen here. It looks like I'd like to pledge $30. Thank you for that $30 pledge. $2,000 from Ed Weimer for No Barriers. Wow, $500. Amazing. Thank you all for that generosity. Please continue to give us your contributions throughout the course of this end closing event. All those contributions support our ability to host events like this and all the programs that we do. Now, I know I mentioned earlier a bit about our new book just released this week, which is called What's Within You, released on Amazon. It's for sale right now for 99 cents, and I wanted to give you a closer look at the book and the process of writing it. Take a look.
Everybody, we're so thrilled that you've been with us all day. What an extraordinary day. We've heard from incredible speakers and performers, and you've participated in some amazing activities, and we've got something big to announce, and this is that we have released our very first No Barriers book, which teaches you to apply the principles that you're hearing about in these 2 days to your own lives. And we are thrilled to be able to offer it to all of you for just 99 cents for the next few days. And I thought it would be great to bring in my co-author and board president, Tom Lilly, to talk about the book. Tom, it's so great to have you here. Can you give us a little introduction to what this book is about?
Sure. Well, our book is called What's Within You, Your Roadmap to Living Life with No Barriers. And it really is a collection of the stories, the framework that No Barriers has taught for several years, and it puts it all into one tome that you can access to get that clarity, to keep this spirit going on. You've experienced the No Barriers Summit, and now you get to have this book that can kind of you can take it with you as you go into your journey.
And Tom, I know you envision that this book is going to be tattered at the edges because people will read it and go back to it whenever they're facing a struggle or strife, and they'll go back and be like, I got to remember these activities, right? It's a very practical how-to guide.
That's right. It's got one part inspiration, one part how-to, but more than anything else, we hope that this is the book that people could come to. You know, part of the human condition is that we all face some form of barriers in our life, and we all struggle and search for our purpose. And what we know is at No Barriers that for all of the participants, the tens of thousands of people that have been through our programs, 95% of them have come back and told us through surveys that their life has been transformed for the better forever because of our work. And this book is finally that tool that they can take with them into their own lives, that walks you through our entire framework and gives that inspiration of so many of the stories of people that have been through our programs.
I'm curious, Tom, you know, what you would say to someone who's like, well, what is this book going to do for me?
Well, you know, the short answer is you don't know until you find out. And for this special time, you know, you can get this book for 99 cents as an ebook. It's not going to be the case for the long haul, but for the next few days, you can still get that. So I dare you to try it out. But practically speaking, I think what this book is going to do is it's going to finally give some people that are searching and yearning for some type of framework, a way to think about how they might be able to potentially unleash the potential that they have within inside. I think that it'll give people that sort of how-to step-by-step process of how to get there. But I'd say the key difference, unlike any other book that I've read, and I read quite a bit of personal development books, is that what we try to focus on is it's not all about you. This is all about what we can do for each other, what we can do for the world. And so when we talk about defining a vision for oneself, that vision should be one that encompasses not just what you're going to do for you, but how you're going to serve others and how you're going to serve the world. And that to me is something that if we could insert a little bit more of that into the world right now, I think we'd all be in a much, much better place. So I'm excited to see people read this and internalize it. And I'm really excited to see what people formulate as their visions coming out of it. So I've got a lot of hope that people will take this, use it, internalize it, and they'll ultimately do amazing things and change the world for the better. So Dave, you know, so far we have been able to find quite a few early readers of the book. And those early readers have had, you know, fortunately said some really great things that have validated a lot of the work that we've done. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind sharing one of your favorite endorsements with us.
Oh yeah, I'm really proud of, and you just finished talking about how this book is going to give hope. And I think there's no person on this planet who speaks better to the need for hope than Dr. Jane Goodall. And I'm proud to say that Jane read the book, and here's what she had to say. I'll read it to you all. And I quote, "This is an incredibly inspiring book. Stories of people who refuse to give up their dreams despite the daunting obstacles in their way. Each one illustrates the indomitable human spirit, which I always cite as one of my most profound reasons for hope for humanity's future. And when you've read it and been moved and uplifted, you will realize that you too have some of that indomitable spirit, and that you too can overcome the barriers that loom ahead in your life." Jane Goodall. So Tom, tell us about some of the other individuals who have endorsed this book.
Yes. we've gotten quite a few endorsements from people of all different walks of life and all different levels of success, from business, from the arts. And we're just really happy to share some of those with you. Coach Lou Holtz endorsed the book. He's the Hall of Fame coach, won a national championship at Notre Dame. Obviously, you've heard from Jamie Moldavsky, the CMO of Wells Fargo. She endorsed the book. We're so proud to have Jamie's support, not just for the book, but for the summit and all of the work that we've done for the past several years. Our co-founder, Eric Weinmeier, who you heard from earlier in the summit, he endorsed the book. We have the endorsement of Casey Harris, who you heard from. Casey, as you know, the keyboardist of X Ambassadors, is not just at this summit. He's been to previous summits and has supported our work for quite some time. And I can't go without saying or chanting the name of Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. Yes, the movie Rudy, the person that inspired that, has also endorsed the book. Endorsements from near and far, from all different levels of success.
Yeah, you had to put that in, Tom. I understand. Rudy specifically said that this book, just like this summit that you're experiencing, reminds us that even when we get knocked down, we must bounce back, ready to tackle our very next challenge.
So Dave, what do you want to tell people as we close out here?
Well, clearly, I want to tell them to go buy the book on Amazon, write a review, and share it with others. We had to beg and plead to make this book available for as cheap as we could for the first week of sales. So we have this book available just this first week for 99 cents, at which point it'll go up to its normal price. You can buy the ebook on Amazon. If you don't know, you can also buy a book for a friend on Amazon. If you go to the ebook page, there's a little like buy it for a friend. So buy it for your friend, write a review, and share it. And if you're wondering about, well, is it just an ebook? Is there a physical book? Is there an audio book? Tom, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. In September, you will be able to get the printed publication as well as the audiobook. And so we're excited to share that with people that prefer that format. For the time being, we'd love for you to buy the ebook and share it with your community. I think that this is going to be the right book for this time right now, and hopefully you feel the same after you've read it.
Terrific. Well, Tom, this has been an extraordinary journey with you to start and build this organization and to finally put the stories and the philosophy down in print for hopefully millions of people to have their lives changed by it. Thank you.
Well, it's been an honor. Thanks for letting me be your co-pilot on this. And I just hope everybody else can go to Amazon, What's Within You, Your Roadmap to Living Life with No Barriers.
Welcome back. It's very awkward to watch myself on video while I'm explaining that with Tom, but I wanted to mention 100% of the proceeds from that book support No Barriers. It's all a gift to this organization. It was Tom Lillig's idea that we do this as a gift, and 100% of proceeds go to the organization. I did want to mention that I want to check back in on our text to pledge. It's going well. We've actually doubled the number of gifts from when I last mentioned it. We've got a $50 gift, a $500 gift, another $50, another $100. We're up above $5,000. Please continue to give to the organization to support our work. You can do so by texting 646-956-2648. Just enter the amount of your donation. If you want to put a little note with it, that'd be great too. You can always find this in the donation booth in the Expo Center, and you can also find the book there as well. So now we're coming to the final performance of the summit. So let's take a moment to get prepared. A lot of you have been standing or sitting and looking at a computer screen. What I'd love to do is, if you're able to, stand up or stretch in whatever way you're able, move a little bit differently, whatever you can do to get the blood flowing, because we have one of our favorite bands with a performance for you right now. It's Magic Giant. Get ready to dance.
Hello, No Barriers Summit. Hey.
Yo.
Virtual Summit. Hi, we're Magic Giant.
Magic Giant. And congratulations on the first virtual summit. This is really exciting.
No, yeah. Why are you laughing?
Because
it's
this
exciting.
is not what we planned for, but it's fun. It's necessary.
I know. I mean, we still have to celebrate, even though it's not what we planned. When good things happen, we still have to like take a moment for it.
All right, Dr. Phil.
Whoa. We had a lot of fun when we came to Tahoe for the summit, and we talked about it since then, just how powerful it was, and it was some of the most, speaking about positivity, it was like some of the most positive energy that we felt like that was, in a whole grouping of touring where we were playing a bunch of different shows, and it was really remarkable. It was like some people.
It stood out.
Yeah, it really stood out, and not even some of the, some of the struggles people were going through, but you could just see in people's eyes and face the determination and joy that they had for life, and like a lust for life that not everyone has. So it really stayed with us, and it's really powerful. So we were glad to be part of it.
You guys inspire us, and we're gonna play some music. And Zambricki's gonna play some cello, which I don't know when the last time we did that was, but I'm excited.
I don't even know how to play the cello.
Cool. This is a song. This is a song about sharing vulnerabilities and being personal with someone that you trust.
Do you get sad and lonely? That's what somebody said to me. Well, I do. She needs to know that there are tears behind these eyes. We've taken off our clothes, let's take off our disguise. It takes two. Love like Nirvana, fly high like Superman. Don't mask the monster, why can't we tell ourselves the truth? Spill all our secrets in the room. Oh, it's you. You're my saving grace, my hideaway in you. You're my sweetest taste, my hideaway, it's you. You're my saving grace, 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 grace. Hideaway, it's you. You're my sweetest taste, my hideaway. Y'all got something that bumps in the night. It's always loneliest before the light shines through. The city's burning, but we play pretend. It's hard to feel when your back's in the wind. Out of view. Love like Nirvana, fly high like Superman. Don't mask the monster, why can't we tell ourselves the truth? Spill all our secrets in the room. Oh, it's you. You're my saving grace, my hideaway in you. You're my sweetest taste, my hideaway, it's you. You're my saving grace, 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 grace. Hideaway, it's you. You're my sweetest taste, my hideaway. Hey, 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 hey. My hideaway. Hey, 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 hey. Hideaway. You're my saving grace, my hideaway in you. You're my sweetest taste, my hideaway, it's you. You're my saving grace, 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 grace. Hideaway, it's you. You're my sweetest taste, my hideaway. My hideaway. Hey, thanks. Okay, this is a song about giving it your best shot. We say hope is not a plan, but it's better than not trying it, so at least going for it. She said hope is not a plan, but better than not trying it. We let it go, feeling bold, but breaking down and leaving town, denying it. We let it go. But I was looking in the mirror, but the mirror was broken. And I started second guessing my existence. Now I'm always asking questions, but the one thing I know is I want you out of my head, into my heart. It wasn't for lack of trying. Get out of my head, into my heart. It wasn't for lack of trying. It wasn't for lack of trying. La da da, la da da, la da da, la da da. She said hope, not a plan, but better than not trying it. We let it go. Yeah, where we started in the gutter of the city of gold, and we were chasing every inch of satisfaction. You know you never find a sign if you just do what you're told. And I want you out of my head and into my heart. It wasn't for lack of trying. Get out of my head and into my heart. It wasn't for lack of trying. It wasn't for lack of trying. La da da, la da da, la da da, la da da. Tired of sink or swimming, can't feel 'cause I keep thinking this might be our last days. Get out of my head and into my heart. It wasn't for lack of trying. We put it to bed before we could start. It wasn't for lack of trying. It wasn't for lack of trying. It wasn't for lack of trying. Thank you.
Feel better now, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that was
That's
nice.
great.
We are here in Silver Lake, Los Angeles.
Yep.
California.
And actually, below where we're
United States of
sitting,
America.
we're actually sitting on top of our recording studio right now. We have a recording studio underground in the bunker, which the entrance is over there. So because of social distancing, we're doing it outside, and it's pretty cool to be able to be in our little garden area. Not everybody gets to see this.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to play next?
Let's play Jesse's, or
Sure.
should we keep?
Sounds great. Yeah, Jesse's.
You know, we wrote this song about a friend of mine who passed away from an overdose, and we thought if he had made it, he was a musician, and we thought if he had made it, this is like the song that he would have sang, you know, like, because no one thinks that their last day is going to be their last, or very few people do, especially when they're as young as he was. So so we like to think about it as like, when we say it's all ahead of me now, it's like it doesn't assume that everything is going to be perfect or okay. And for him, it's like he gets to live through us. So when we sing this, we sing it for him and for the songs that he didn't get a chance to play.
You said let go, these regrets grow. You did your best, so don't feel bad. 'Cause we all go, you can't choose your road. Life is borrowed, so don't feel bad. Oh man, you sang your last song that day. Never wrote it down, just played it at Charleston Bay, and it flew away. Been trying to catch it ever since, when something like this. It's all ahead of me now, all ahead of me now, and I can't wait to find out. It's all ahead of me now, all ahead of me now, and I can't wait to find out. The fall was heavy, never ready. If you forget me, don't feel bad. Like when you told me nothing's holy, we all get lonely, don't be sad. Man, you sang your last song that day. Never wrote it down, just played it at the Charleston Bay, and she flew away. Been trying to catch it ever since, when something like this. It's all ahead of me now, all ahead of me now, and I can't wait to find out. All ahead of me now, all ahead of me now, and I can't wait to find out. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. And I can't wait to find out. It's all ahead of me now, it's all ahead of me now, and I can't wait to find out. It's all ahead of me
No Barriers Summit. Hello, virtual summit.
Virtual summit. And then, so we're also coming back.
We are coming back 2021. That's Oracle Park, right?
In person, Oracle Park.
One of the things that we did in Tahoe with you is we wrote a song in a songwriting
Oh,
class. And I think it would be a really fun project to kind of make a real recording of the song and to really flesh out the whole thing. And
Right
maybe,
now.
Maybe that's something that we can do with you guys in person in
We
Oracle
are
Park.
recording, so this could be.
I know, but right now what we're going to do is, because since you guys can't remember the whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to play.
He's not wrong.
We're going to play the part they can remember. I ain't the singer of the band. I can play the whole thing, but you know. I digress. We're going to play a little teaser part of the song that we wrote with you guys at the festival, and then to be continued. Right. And we're going to keep this song going. Songs can have a long life, you know, so this is just the beginning of the life of the song.
Give him a chorus.
Go, turn your lead to gold, alchemy. If you got hope, turn your lead to gold, alchemy. Go, turn your lead to gold, alchemy. If you got hope, turn your lead to gold, alchemy.
More at Oracle Park 2021. Ooh, nice jazzy chord, Zhang.
Let's play Disaster Party.
Sure. This is a song about banding together in dire times.
Even when you played in the wrong key. 2, 3, 4.
Hey! I see danger, you're invited. We're in trouble, but don't hide it. Living only for the moment, but the moment is gone. Only for the moment, but the moment is gone. And it's a disaster party. Running through hell, might as well throw away all your money. Say it's our fate, and we're too late. I know that we're all pretending. This night is never ending. And if you need somebody, it's a disaster party. La da 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 da. You're a brave heart, but you're broken. And an angel, but you're choking. Living only for the moment, but the moment is gone. Only for the moment, but the moment is gone. And it's a disaster party. Running through hell, might as well throw away all your money. Say it's our fate, we're too late. I know that we're all pretending. This night is never ending. And if you need somebody, it's a disaster party. Maybe the world is broken. Our house is always open. Yeah, maybe the world is broken, but our house is always open. And it's a disaster party. Running through hell, might as well throw away all your money. Say it's our fate and we're too late.
if you guys want to support No Barriers Summit, which we encourage you to do because they're doing such great work, you can donate at nobarriersusa.org.
We're really
yeah.
happy, to be even thought of for this event. It's such a beautiful event, and we're glad we can be such a little part of it. I know No Barriers, they've done so much for, so many communities, and it's really cool that they've included us.
Reaching out into the mystic, left behind the road we've run, found each other in the winter, lost each other in the sun. Oh, we're bound to get it right next time. Drown the darkness in the light, let it shine. See you on the other side, across the great divide. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. The world is such a wishful fishbowl. We could call it home, sweet home. Spinning around our plastic castle we both thought was made of stone. Oh, we're bound to get it right next time. Drown the darkness in the light, let it shine. See you on the other side, across the great divide. It's so easy not to try. Watch the world go spinning by. Ooh, I saw it flash before my eyes. The great divide is far and wide, so now's the time to start the climb. Oh, we're bound to get it right next time. Drown the darkness in the light, let it shine. I see you on the other side, across the great divide. Oh, we're bound to get it right next time. Drown the darkness in the light, let it shine. I see you on the other side, across the great divide. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Sing it, come on. La da 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 da. Let me hear you guys. La da 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 da. Oh. La da 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 da. Oh. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Thank you so much, No Barriers. Magic Giant, we love you guys. And see you soon.
See you soon.
Wow, what an amazing performance by Magic Giants. So intimate. For those of you who don't know them, I hope that we introduce you to them, and I hope you come see them at Oracle Park next year. They're incredible. I really am so thankful for all of you for joining us in this first ever virtual summit. You can stay in touch with us and play around and hop in if you want. Visit the expo booths, make a donation. The bidding for the auction is live right now. You got these amazing paintings. You can go to visit 32auctions.com/NoBarriersSummit to place your bid. The bidding started at $1,000. It's going to go up from there. Please, that's a great way to contribute and also get a wonderful work of art. You'll also find that link on the reception page of our expo and the whole platform there. So No Barriers will contact the winning bidders and send them the paintings. They'll get to collect the payment and send you the paintings. Whew, I am so excited to see who gets to put that up in their own home. Please stay in touch with us in the No Barriers membership community that we've been talking all about. This coming week, our very first guest just for that community is going to be Bob Woodruff, the famous ABC News journalist. You may have heard of him. He's going to meet us live this coming week. We love you so much for joining us. We thank you. I want to say thank you to our No Barriers staff. I want to say thank you to our activity providers that have provided amazing activities, our performers, our speakers, our volunteers, and of course, our sponsors. Our presenting sponsor, Wells Fargo, along with our other generous partners, including Prudential, CoBank, Winnebago Industries Foundation, Masco, Fenwick and West, Google, UserFirst, Unlimited Tomorrow, Zappos, Ira, and Touch the Top. We will see everyone in person, I hope, next year in Oracle Park at the amazing San Francisco Summit. I hope you continue to live your No Barriers life. I'd like to ask my team that's here with me to come up on stage so we can say a word of thanks. I'd like to bring up our Chicago audience there. That's our Chicago team. Thank you, Chicago. You guys are doing amazing work there. We've got so many people that are here bringing this to you. And remember, what's within you is stronger than what's in your way. Come on up, team. Keep your social distance. Yeah, this is the team that brought it to you and many more. Remember to keep in touch. We love you. We love this community. What's within you is stronger than what's in your way. Signing off.
Just like right before you started shooting.